Hi, y'all. Okay, something I don't know. I'm trying to learn to how do you say it? When God impressed things on my mind to do videos or write things, and something came up on my page, and God reminded me of something that He's been speaking to me about, and I believe that it's for His people also. Is that when God says something's gonna happen, and we pray and tell God, we believe, God's word's not going to turn void. Anything that God has set in stone or set in our minds saying, okay, this is what's going to happen. It's not like I'm trying, my mind is like really like bogged down right now because it's like, whoa. What he says will not turn void. His scriptures does not turn void. When we follow God, it does not turn void. It's something God has been really, really impressing on me because God's given me a few promises in the last few years and I've not seen them happen, but yet I've been reminded day after day that is not what I see in front of me. It's what I believe will happen and that I am to have faith. I'm supposed to have faith in what is not seen, not in what is seen. And so even though I don't see it happening right now, I am to have faith that it will happen because God has said it will happen. And I am to have that faith that that will happen. And I don't know, and like this one song that keeps coming to mind every time is I haven't seen it yet. And if you haven't heard that song, I encourage you to look up Danny Gokey. He's a really awesome artist. Pick out that song, haven't seen it yet, and listen to the words and how it says, you may be praying and praying and you just haven't seen it. But that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. You have to have faith. You have to believe. Have faith in what is not seen, not in just what is seen. So even though you may go throughout the day and you're like, God, why is this not happening? You've given me this promise over and over again. And yet you don't see it, does not mean that it's not going to happen. I think of Abraham, how God said, I will make you a great nation. And Abraham got to see a little bit of it, but yet God kept that promise, and it happened. It happened just as God said. Israel became a great nation. And so I'm just telling you to believe what God has said. Don't doubt. And trust me, I have a lot of doubts sometimes. Doubts come and go. And it's like, God, and I go down that road again. But then God brings scriptures in my life and bring songs in my life. And I know that it boosts my spirit to know that, yes, God keeps his promises. And the one thing that comes to mind is, there's only one thing God cannot do, and that is lie. God cannot lie. So if God has given you a promise, stand on it. Believe and trust and have faith in the things that you don't see and not just in what you see. Because just because you don't see it right now does not mean that God hasn't working in the background and not making it happen. I'm standing and having faith that the promises God has given me will happen. Now, I'm not saying it will happen in my day or not, but I know that it will, and I'm standing in that faith that that's what's going to happen. Thank you for listening, and God bless.